Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. So we're still in Ecrutech. I know it's probably Ecrutique, but I'm saying Ecrutech until we leave. We got ourselves a fourth badge, the Fog Badge, I believe is what it was. We took down Morty to get that, and then we also evolved our Houndour into Houndoom, which is pretty dope. But there was something that I wanted to try. I don't know. Let me check something real fast. Did I have a... I wasn't sure if I had a Pokemon that knew Flash. There's something that I want to check before we leave here. And it's really important to me that we do this. Let me double check on something real fast. All right, turn on the PC, Bill's PC. Okay, deposit. I'm gonna pop Oddish in for just a second. I will get him back in a moment. What I really want is, let me think. Can we see stats? What does Hoppip have? That's not what I wanted. I think it was Togepi. Let me check. Yes. Okay, we're gonna try something. I need to check something with Togepi. Is very, very important to me. So I had been told after our last episode in taking on Morty that apparently the invisible, not even the invisible, but like the unmarked floor in the gym is visible if you use Flash. And I want to see if that's true or not, because I never knew that. Oh, that's not true. I was actually really hoping that it was. So the floor, much like in Koga's gym, is like, there's just like structures here that you can't see. So there's a platform you walk across. You saw the last video. And then in Koga's gym, you have the invisible walls, but you can see those little perforated dots across the room. So you can actually tell where they are and get through it really easily if you look close enough. Here, you can't. And I was struggling with this a little bit in the last episode because I'm dumb. But someone pointed out that you can use Flash here to light that up. And that actually made a lot of sense. And I never thought about it before, never did it. And we just checked, and that's obviously debunked. Not true. You cannot use Flash to light up that floor. It's not that big of a deal. The floor is not that hard to get across. It's very easy. You can figure it out in 30 seconds or less. But I was just curious because someone brought that up, and I was like, that is fascinating to me. All right. Now, let's grab our Oddish back. Okay. Back in business. I also found out that apparently you can use Bite on the ghosts, which I didn't think it was true. I was like, well, it's a physical move, right? It wouldn't make sense. How do you bite a ghost? That makes no sense. But dark type moves are really good against ghosts, so Bite would have dominated the fight, apparently, and I didn't know that. And apparently, which I sort of knew this, but didn't. So, like, each of the Pokemon stats, if you look at them... Actually, what am I doing? Wrong thing. If you look at the Pokemon stats... Whatever, let's just choose his. Let's see. Does it show? Yeah, okay, so attack, defense, special attack, special... Really? It broke it down into special attack and special defense? I'm so confused, man. So I guess there was something that they did where they transitioned away from, like... How do I word this? It seems like when you buy the vitamins and stuff, there's attack, there's defense, there's HP ups for health, speed increase, and then there's special boost. But apparently that must be divided. I didn't realize that they had special attack and special defense broken out in different stats in this game, because in Gen 1, I don't think they did. I don't know. The whole thing is really confusing. Anyway, I was bringing it up because obviously they had physical moves and then they have special moves. And it's weird to me that Bite was considered to be a special move in this generation, which means it would have worked against the ghosts rather than what I thought, which was physical and didn't work. So I don't know. That was a lesson learned thing. It's tough because things change from Gen 2 to Gen 3 to Gen 4, and then I think Gen 4 and onward, special and non-special become like the attack, like a normal, like a special attack and an attack. Let's break that down for a second. Flamethrower, a move where you shoot fire at the opponent, is considered a special attack because it's an elemental that doesn't make any physical contact with your Pokemon's body and their Pokemon's body. Things like tackle, body slam, bite, a punch, a kick, those things are physical moves where part of the body of the Pokemon makes contact with the other, which makes it a normal attack, which is how it is now. But it was broken up and fragmented really weird in the first 4 gens, and they finally got it out or whatever. And I was thinking presently, and that kind of screwed things up. But anyway, we have a lot of stuff to do. I think we've cleared out the Ecrutech stuff. Reviewing our team again: Houndoom, Sparky, which is a Jolteon; Danny, which is our Ghastly. We'll get to Haunter very soon, I think. Babar, which is our Phanpy; Battletoad, which is our Poliwrath; and then Oddish, which is our Oddish. So I'm looking at Houndoom and Sparky will stay on the team permanently. Danny, when he becomes Gengar, will definitely stay on the team permanently. And I think Oddish is the only one that's probably going to go away. Talked about that quite a few times. But we are going to move on. Okay, so now that we're done from Ecrutech, we need to take a look at the map and see what direction we're going, because we have another area to head to. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. All right, let's take a look and see. All right, so we're going to go to the Tin Tower, Burn Tower, Route 38. So what I like about this map is very little, actually, because it doesn't let you choose or select where you want to go. But depending on where you are, if you hit like the up button, that shows you like so when we first started and open up the map, it highlighted us here. Hitting the up button shows you what you need to do next. Tin Tower, Burn Tower, Route 38, Route 39, Olivine. That's the order that we need to go. If I go backwards, if I tap the down button, it takes you back. So it's kind of nice that it gives you a little bit of like, hey, here's what you need to do next. So we took care of this, so we need to go west now to Route 38, so we're going to go to the left. And there's not a whole lot of Pokemon that I really want to spend time trying to go after right now. When we get to 45, I think, I'm going to go after Skarmory as a flying and steel type. And then after that, I'm going to get a Dratini, and I'm going to grind like mad to build it up to a Dragonite and hopefully get the rest of the team up to a similar level to take on the Elite Four. Now, to be clear about that, the Elite Four they're kind of a bunch of cream puffs. They're very easy to take on and defeat if you've got the right levels, and you should. But I figure most of the team is probably going to be in the low 50s, but Dratini to Dragonair takes a long time. Make it the Dragonite, I think, is level 55, so he'll have to be at that level to finally get to that point and be ready for battle and have the flying ability, or I guess attack or whatever. But we don't even have fly right now, so we don't have to worry about it. Who do I want to put out in front? We're going to need to spend some time leveling up a little bit, building up the team. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to go ahead and focus on Ghastly for now. Phanpy as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and move Poliwrath in the back because he's so high level right now. Oddish will be our third, and then, yeah, and then we'll go from there. Also, I know I'm basically drinking like motor oil here with this, but this is like apparently they have a zero sugar version, which I'm drinking now. They have the blue one, which I think tastes like butt, but this one tastes like the actual Monster Energy. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but they didn't have the energy drink I was looking for when I was doing a little shopping earlier. Now I'm a little upset that I had to resort to this, but I'm not going to make a habit of it. Not that you care, but you see me drinking it, and for some reason there seems to be a very frequent, like, onslaught of people judging what I drink. So I figured, you know what, I've got Fiji water in the other room, which I should be drinking, and now I'm doing this anyway. I've been overseas, so I know about all sorts of Pokemon. Okay. But I knew someone was going to say something, so I'm trying to get ahead of it. Sailor Harry wants to battle. Sailor Harry sent out Whooper. Level 19. That should be a pretty good amount. Let's go of experience. Let's go Hypnosis first. Also, to the nickname, in case you were wondering, Danny Phantom, baby. All right, so he's down for the count on the sleep. I should be able to do some damage here with Shadow Ball. Let's see how that works. Superb. Oh. I wish Water Gun was more of a stream rather than a couple of droplets. And then I think I could do Nightshade to finish it. And I'm pretty sure this is the moveset that I'm going to keep for him throughout the remainder of the game, because that's like a pretty solid lineup. Nightshade for damage. Really good. Shadow Ball for damage is also really good. I want to fight all these people, so we're going to do this this might be a longer video. You seem to be good at Pokemon. If you are, how about giving me some advice? I want to build the team up a little bit. Ideally, I want Ghastly to be a Haunter by this time. Now, as a reminder, my Ghastly's going to evolve into Haunter, I believe, at level 25, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was level 25 that evolves there. I edited the game files, so Pokemon that evolve under extenuating circumstances, like doing a trade, I can now level them up. Ooh. See, it says it didn't, not that it doesn't. Very nice. Let's try this again. There we go. So instead of having to trade Haunter to get a Gengar, I can actually level him up at level 37. So I want to spend a lot of time with Ghastly. And then once he evolves... Oh, he's already asleep. Why did I do that? Oh, that sucks. Once I get him to become a Haunter, I'm going to grind him up and get him ready for that. Let's try this again. The sleep just doesn't seem to work very well in this game. Constant doesn't affect. They wake up super fast. Like, it's very frustrating. All right, let's hit him with the Shadow Ball and not mess this up again. Don't you wake up. Oh, you... Oh, thank God. If he would hit me with Thunder Shock, that might have been a KO. In fact, I might need to go back to town and buy some more items to level up, or to heal up, because I don't have enough on me now. That's a pretty decent amount. Psyduck. No, we're going to keep it. I don't think Psyduck's going to provide too much of a struggle. Let's do Hypnosis. This stuff is going to freaking kill me, I swear. If I stop making videos, it's because I'm dead. And if I'm dead, it's because I had too much of this. It's gonna suck if someday Monster Energy is like, wow, Marcanine, you've got so many subscribers and you've got a really great audience. Would you like to promote our drink? And I'm gonna be like, yes, please. Absolutely. Give me the bag, for sure. That's the thing that's so funny. I'm getting way ahead of myself. I see, so you can battle that way. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Like, I'm still a very small YouTuber. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to make a living off of YouTube, and I hope that I do. That's the goal. Like, I do YouTube for fun. We've talked about this so many times. I have goals in mind. We've talked about that so many times. But what I would love to do so much is make a living off of YouTube. If I could stream all the time and, like, make a living off of it that way, which sucks because I would be asking you for money. But let's be real. Like, if I'm streaming, like, I can't do it full-time unless I make money, right? So it's kind of a trade-off. Everything I do for free, but, you know, streaming, throw the paper at me, okay? And I really want to do that so much, and I think there's, I don't know, I think I keep talking about it because I need to pretend like it's obtainable. Like, if let's do a super potion. Oh, I've got a lot of money. Okay, let's buy a bunch of these. We'll buy 20. How many Great Balls do I have? 8. Let's buy a few more of those real fast. I could probably use a few more. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need, but let's do 12 because I have 8. No, we're good. Do I have revives here too? I do. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Sell, so I have good. Okay, I didn't want to buy more of this. Okay, I think we're okay. That's good, that's good. All right, cool. Then we're in good shape. I have what I need. But like, I really want to make a living, and I have to keep pretending to myself, or I have to keep motivating myself. Like, okay, it's obtainable. You can hit your goals. You can make a living off YouTube. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. And even though I'm small enough now to where, like, if I was to try and do YouTube full time, I would fall flat on my face and hard. Like, I have to pretend that I'm on the verge of making it. So I kind of want to, I'm like tricking my mind in order to like remain positive and stuff. You know what I mean? Let me try something I learned today. Because if I don't, then I'm going to get in my head and I'm going to bring myself down. And I have to be strong. I have to be like, all right, there's living here. There's a community here that supports you. You can do so much of this and that and whatever. And you got to, it's a mental game, dude. It's really hard. Like, it's very difficult for me sometimes. Because, like, there's part of me that's like, man, you're not growing fast enough. But then there's the other part of me where it's like, you're doing fine. Shut up. Like, you should feel so grateful. Like, with the people that comment all the time, the people that join the Discord, that, you know, support the channel. I didn't study enough, I guess. Like, so I talked about this not too long ago as well. But, like, did you know Jacksepticeye? He did exactly what I did. Don't you think my Pokemon and I are beautiful? He did exactly what I did, where he was doing gameplay stuff. He was doing 2 videos a day, every day for 3 years. And I'm at 3 years and some leftover months. 3 years and 3 or 4 months. And at 3 years and some odd months, he only had like 2,000 subscribers, he said. Now, granted, he got shouted out by PewDiePie, and, you know, I'm sure that helped quite a bit. But I think that's quite telling, you know, that without PewDiePie's help, by comparison, I'm 5 times better off than Jacksepticeye was. Now, I don't know whether or not Jack would have made a living on YouTube with or without PewDiePie's shout out. I can't say. He's obviously got skills and he's good at what he does, so he has what it takes, you know, but that's just something to think about. But I obviously am no Jacksepticeye. So, but I don't know, I gotta go at it. Going down here to see if there's any other trainers. I want to beat them all. Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon. All right. But like, I think too, like so many YouTubers make so much money, and I don't expect that ever. Like, I want to be able to do YouTube because it's fun. I want to play these games and have an archive, the Marchive as we call it, and I want to be able to look back and see all my completed games and feel really good about it. Oh crap, he's a bird. That's right. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff is gonna work. I might be able to hypnosis him. But like, I want to live comfortably. I don't expect to ever be a millionaire. Like, I have some friends that have between 100 and 2 million subscribers on YouTube that I know, and we're buddies and everything, and they don't make as much money as you would think. Like, not even close. Let's throw you out. Like, they do well. They do well. But, yeah, they're not pulling in PewDiePie money. Not even close. Let's do headbutt and bring it down. So I'm not expecting that. I want to be able to do this for fun, dedicate all my time to doing YouTube, have a good time, and be comfortable doing it. And it's funny too, I was looking around at, I look at other YouTubers for inspiration all the time, and I was looking at Mr. Beast and PewDiePie, which, like, I look at them to see what they've done. I'm not looking at them with the expectation that I'm going to do what they do. Because, like, there's no way I could be on that level. But PewDiePie did a lot of what I did. Or I'm doing a lot of what he did, rather, I should say. But I was looking at it, and apparently, in recent months, like he's been not second place, but Mr. Beast has had way more subscribers than PewDiePie for a significant amount of time now, millions more subscribers. But PewDiePie had more views. He had like several billion more views, and apparently in the past few months, like, Mr. Beast not only caught up, but he clipsed it fast. It, like, took him out. And now PewDiePie Mr. Beast has more subs and more views, billions more. And it's like, Mr. Beast is a household name, and he's going to be around for a long time, I think. As long as there's, like, no crazy controversy surrounding him or whatever. But anyway, I was looking at them, and one of the other big things that's a huge difference between the two is that Mr. Beast has been doing it for less time, and he's only done like 700 or some videos, which is a lot. But like, I've done over 2,700, and I think PewDiePie has also done around 2,400. So I don't know. PewDiePie I mean, it's crazy to see like how people's journeys have gone. Like, what Mr. Beast does is insane. And that's one of those things where I'm like, I know I could not do what Mr. Beast does. This is not me. Oh, I thought I fought her. Hi, aren't you a cute trainer? May I see your Pokemon? Like, Mr. Beast has done a lot of, like, Mr. Beast isn't a superhero, right? He doesn't have superpowers. He's a human being. He pulled things off. But, like, he made all the right choices at the right times with the right people, doing it for the right reasons. Like, he just happens to be, like the atoms in his body are just, like, formed in a way that he could pull all this off. Does this not work against flying? Okay. So, there we go. So, like, somehow the way that he's formed and molded, like, he was born to do what he's doing. PewDiePie does things very differently, but his was a lot of gameplay, and then it became, like, sort of reactions. I don't want to say it was PewDiePie reactions a little bit, then vlogs, because, like, he did a lot of stuff where he was looking on Reddit and just, like, commenting on Reddit stuff or whatever, but PewDiePie, to me, has always been entertaining. Oh, it got me. But he's definitely shifted and changed things away from, you know, what he was known for, but he's always been someone that I could watch and was like, you know, I was interested in that. Let's move this. I want to organize this real fast. Antidote. Wait, why did it do that? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, we're good. But like, I don't want to shift away from what I'm doing. I want to do a lot of the playthroughs and stuff. The thing that sucks though for me, and like I've been a little down about this, is that my Pokemon Crystal playthrough, this is a replay. This is a big deal for me. And I don't know how much I've talked about it in this playthrough, but I did bring up that this is the only time ever in history that I have played through a game twice on YouTube. The first playthrough of Pokemon Crystal was several years ago, and I had a corrupt save file, and I lost it, I gave up, and I moved on. And then, as time went on, Pokemon Crystal, there were so many comments that I got, so many views on that playthrough. I'm glad I got to see your Pokemon. So many comments, so many views on that, and then people were just like, hey, are you ever going to complete this? Are you ever going to beat this? Are you ever going to go back and do Crystal? Da, 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 da. And there was a lot. So I decided, you know what? Okay, Pokemon Gold version, which is the last game that we played, last Pokemon game. People like that brought a lot of attention to my channel. So many people showed up for Pokemon Gold, and that blew me away. I don't know why, but it happened. And then I just realized, like, oh, there's so many people that want to see a Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Does this say trainer tips? If a Pokemon is trying to evolve, you can stop it. Press the B button. Okay. That starts... Yeah, I gotcha. And then I started doing Crystal, and now I feel like the views just aren't on the same page. Like, Gold had so many more engagements. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. And so I'm like, man, is it just... Are people just tired of it? Because I went from Pokemon Blue to Pokemon Yellow to Pokemon Gold to Pokemon Crystal. So, like, I get it. That's a lot. So I understand if that was the reason why it's not getting as many views. And maybe it will... like accumulate the views and engagements over time, because that's what it's all about. I need to be able to create content that people want to watch and that people want to feel like they can engage with, comments and likes and whatever. But it's hard because, like, for me, like, if the numbers aren't doing well, then I feel like I'm failing. And it's going to be that way until I can have a sustained bit of content on the channel, or like a sustained engagement, and I can retain that over a period. So these are some things that I've just been thinking about, because right now we're like on the cusp. Like, I hit 10,000 subscribers on July 10th, 2023. And as of July 18, yeah, I think July 18, 2020, or sorry, August 18, sorry. So July 10th, 2023, 10,000 subscribers. August 18th, 2023. So like just a wee bit over a month later, we hit 1,000 subscribers. And, ooh, that was close. Don't go again. There we go. And so that's 1,000 subscribers in just over a month, and we hit 11,000 subscribers. So we're at 11,000 and some change right now. But I need to be honest about that, because it wasn't just organic views. So I don't know if you guys know this. If any of you guys have ever created a YouTube video, maybe you know. There is an option on your videos that you can click on called Promote, and the Promote feature allows you to go through Google's systems, mechanisms, or whatever. You can put a budget on it and use Google's advertising, where it puts your videos in whatever designated area that you want it to be, and or designated region. Such darling Pokemon. Let's show your Pokemon together at the same time. So because I'm an English speaker, I grabbed like the first 12 videos of Pokemon Crystal playthrough, and I said, okay, promote these to every English-speaking demographic in YouTube, and I put $10 like on each video. So it's like 120 bucks, and I was like, do that over the next 3 days. So I did that, and the videos all got a bunch of views, some likes. I don't know how the ratio compares to like my normal stuff. It looks okay, but not as many comments, because people, like, for the promoted thing, like they're not necessarily engaging with the content in the same way, where they're not going to leave a comment, but they left a like at least. Is that evolution? Oh, almost there. So a lot of the views I got recently were because Google promoted that. So it's like, I didn't, like, it feels weird because, like, yeah, I paid for views, but like I didn't go to some like view bot website and get a bunch of fake views. This is a good time to brag about my Pikachu. I just fought a Pikachu. But at the same time, it feels weird because it still feels like that. It still feels like I bought views, because I got a bunch of, like, I think midway through the month, I was at 10,493 subscribers, and then I did the promotions for the videos, and that pushed me to 11,000. So, like, you know, just over 500 subscribers were inorganic, in that they came from, oh, nice, and that it came from the advertisements. And it just feels, it kind of feels a little dirty a little bit. Like, I feel like I didn't earn them. I was just trying to give a little bit of a boost, because the Crystal videos were not doing as well as the Pokemon Gold ones, because that had like, I can't believe how much engagement that had. It was crazy. Never would have saw that coming, but it did. And I've met some really great people that have joined the Discord, left comments on the daily now, and like I know them by first name and stuff, and it's a really cool experience to know these people now through YouTube. But I just feel weird. I feel like I didn't earn them. I feel like they aren't legitimate. I feel like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe those people will comment, but like, they don't know that they met me or they found my content or my videos through through the advertisements, you know? There we go. So like they don't get to see it the same way I do. But yeah, Haunter, baby. Excellent. Cool. But at the same time, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to feel about it other than weird. Like I feel off. Like I just don't feel good about it like I should. Oh, this is the Moo Moo milk thing. Is this guy? You know how Pokemon have different abilities? People are like that too. Everyone has different potential. Wow. Talk about timing. That's exactly how I feel right now. Route 39, Olivine City. Yeah, we'll head there in a minute. I know there's a Moo Moo here, or a Miltank who's not feeling too well. It's just weird. Alright, let's take a look at both these houses and see what's going on. Our milk even goes out to Kanto, so if our own Miltank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. My Miltank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk most everyone wants to drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Homelander has entered the chat. Momo is sick. She needs lots of berries. I just got a berry, didn't I? I'm sure you'll be fine. If you guys think they need berries, go give them some berries, you know? I don't know. Okay, we wipe these guys out. Is there any other trainers left? I think there is another... Yeah, this guy. I just got back to Olivine, so how about a Pokemon battle? I don't know, it's weird. If you have a thought on what I've been talking about, leave a comment. I'd like to talk about it, because I just want to know how you guys feel. Like, is it... I don't know, it just feels weird. And Poliwhirl's so cool. Didn't have him on the team for very long, but... Cool, though. Yeah, we might as well just thrash about. Haunter's going to do some major damage, get more experience. It'll be a while before we can level him up to where I need to be, but we'll see. The Moo Moo farm depends on its herd of milk. A herd of Miltank produce milk, but one of these cows has gotten sick. In order to recover it, be fed a total of 7 berries. Once it's produced, speak to the farmer to get Snore as the TM for Snore as a reward. He also sells Moo Milk 500 per serving. Ugh, damn it. Yeah, it's fine. All right, we're gonna switch out. I need to get Gloom on this one. If he uses Hyper Fang, Oddish is done. Hyper Fang is the only move that this Pokemon has. Let's do a Sleep Powder. That sucks. Come on. I'm trying to put this guy in the ground. It's not working. Thank you. I was worried it wasn't going to work this time. Good. Oh, come on. Every time, dude. There we go. How much damage? Okay, that's acceptable. Oh boy. That would have sucked. Keep it up, buddy. Yes, well done, Oddish. Came in clutch. Cool. Krabby, nope, we're gonna keep that one as well. I like the little pincers it's got there, that's nice. Oh, that might hurt a lot. Alright, screw this. Yeah, we just need to evolve Oddish. Once he becomes Gloom, it's over. Because I'm just going to evolve it right away. Alright, Jolteon, you're my man. Strike it down. I got my aspirations, though. I'm keeping my eye on the prize. I'm doing everything that I can to maintain a positive outlook while doing YouTube. But, like, you guys help a lot. I've said it before, but you guys are like my little therapy. It's nice to be able to talk to a handful of people from around the world and just be like, hey, this is how I feel. Like, what do you think? You know, like, how do you feel about this? Like, you know what I mean? It's a really good feeling to have. Okay, so Sparky, I think, is going to do real good things here on the on the out Houndoom as well. Stoked to have Houndoom on the team. I think we have a rival appearance in a minute, don't we? Wow, you have a Pokédex. That is just so awesome. Olivine City. The port closest to, is it foreign lands? Is that what it was? I think right here. There it is.
You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit less weak.
Okay, look, D-Bag, like, I've stomped you so hard so many times. Get out of my face. All right. Well, let's go hit up the Pokemon Center and heal up, and then we'll go deal with the rest of the city and the Olivine Lighthouse and all that stuff, and then we'll take on the gym leader too. So, anyway, thank you guys for hearing me out and talking to me, well, listening to me talk to you, I guess, in this episode of our Pokemon playthrough. We will continue with more of that tomorrow. If you enjoyed this episode, though, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, just know I appreciate you and your time, and I hope to see you when we continue with more of a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. All right, guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you next time.